Hello, Sagittarius. Welcome. I'm Ryan. Thank you for being here. This is going to be a general reading for you may be dealing with. Of course, everything may not resonate, so take what does and leave the rest. And for more tarot readings after this, please check out my wife's channel, Val 53 Tarot Pictures Review as well. Thank you. All right, let's see what's going on. Ooh, okay. Wow. Yeah, and there you, I was going to say, and there you are, Sagittarius. Goodness, that's, that is a lot of energy. That is a lot of energy. Ooh. Ooh. One more and I'll jump into this. All right. Goodness. Goodness. Okay. So jumping into this. Here's the thing. They definitely show me that there is some sort of dynamic relationship, commitment, marriage between the two of you. They're wanting to do absolutely everything. It's a very interesting energy, to say the least. And I'll bring it back to this interesting point because they show me that they're doing absolutely everything in their willpower to make sure that this relationship between the two of you is happy, loving, and lasts. At the same time, things moving forward with the two of you, there is a lot of love there. I feel like they do have a lot of love. They do care quite a bit, but they're also very realistic and grounded with their approach and their perspective when it comes to how things actually truly work. It's an energy of love. Love is one thing, but if you don't know how to, if you don't, let's just say, if you don't have the resources or the tools or the knowledge or the know-how to work on the problems, the issues that arise in a relationship, then you're inexperienced and not prepared for the relationship. It's an energy of, if you're not going to do anything, then in a sense, here comes the saying of sometimes, quote, love is not enough to make a relationship work. It requires everything else too to come along with it. They're showing me that as they fill out how to make things work with the two of you, even though the connection does show up, there's an energy of a lot of difficulties, there's a lot of painful emotional realizations taking place within them, even though they are saying that the longer they kind of sit with these emotions and kind of contemplate how things are actually progressing and moving forward with the two of you, that's where that painful realization comes into place. That is where I showed you your energy, Sagittarius, is they're wanting to not only approach you and bring this to you, it's just an energy of they're wanting things for the two of you to move forward. But here's the thing, they're processing so much, not only about the two of you, but about you personally and individually. They do realize that sitting with it, they do have a lot of love. They do. At the same time, they're also, once again, very realistic and kind of common sense and saying, you know what, but I'm also very watchful and analytical, and I do see how all this is working out and playing out between the two of us. Like I said, it's not an energy of, love is blind. All of a sudden, it's kind of like, oh, there goes my significant other. They're flirting with someone else. Oh, it's because I love them. That's okay. No, it's an energy of, what is actually going on over there? It's not, they have love, but they're also removing the rose-colored lenses. They are having some sort of realization here about the actual connection between the two of you that you have and share, and they're kind of saying, you know what, I need a little bit of a break for myself. love in this case is not blind. Let's not fool anyone here. Love is not blind. Love, you should accept them for as they are. Well, what if they're fucking up? Are you going to just sit by and accept that? Or are you going to be like, hey, I care enough to speak up and kind of, you know? How about that one? Oh, my child can do anything they want. You sure about that? Is love blind? It's not just some TV show. And look how those TV shows usually turn out anyways. By the end of this show, they realize, oh shit, love is not blind. Love is supposed to see this and that and that and this.
Divorce.
No shit.
It's over.
How it's like the catch up less than a year later. Mm-hmm. They're not together anymore.
Divorce. Still drama going on.
And literally, as she says that, there's the fucking drama. Look at that. It even happens with her too.
Oh god.
It's gotta be magical.
Get me out.
Oh, goodness gracious. And this is after they have their awakening, Sagittarius. Oh my gosh. This is when they wake up and here's the problems and the drama and the conflict. Yeah. Oh my gosh. What their awakening, that's one hell of an experience, huh? One hell of an experience. Yeah, and once again, it's like like I said, they're awakening and they're realizing there are some problems and issues here to take care of. Oh, jeez. No one wants to wake up to that. Hey, there's actually some bigger problems. Okay, we'll go with it, though. I like that. They need to get their mind right. Once again, it's this energy of they do kind of take on the responsibility or the role of leader. I feel like for them, it's kind of like how do I say this? They prefer to bear the weight of the world that they've kind of created and put in place for themselves between the two of you. Interesting. So they're taking the responsibility for this. Now that being said, they're still ultimately trying, goodness.
I said off 3 times.
Where's this going? I want to know where this is going. I see where it's going, but I want to know where it's going. The longer they sit with and contemplate everything that's going on between the two of you, it's in order for them to kind of question themselves as whether or not they actually see a future with the two of you. But this is what's so very fascinating is a lot of the soul searching and the self work that they're doing and going through and working on themselves. That's what's interesting. It's kind of like what they're giving me this energy and perspective of like, what more could you ask for, Sagittarius? What more could you ask for? They're a leader. They take care of this. They take care of that. They do this. They do that. They love you. They're giving me like a list. I do this, 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 this. And, love isn't like that to keep track or keep score. But it's an energy of like, they do all this and then they're kind of saying like, where the fuck is the love? And that's what's so very interesting. They're kind of like, where the fuck is the love? Because they're not only working on the connection with the two of you, they're also working on themselves. But that's what the problem and what the issue is they're kind of like, they still don't feel the love. And that's where they're kind of taken back and they're like, wait a minute, what is actually going on? And they're actually realizing that there are hidden deeper problems and deeper issues between the two of you. But immediately they're kind of like, and this is something that we're going to need to work on together. It's like, and they don't give a shit anymore. And then that's exactly what I'm talking about. They don't feel the love. They're like, this ain't it, Sagittarius. This ain't it. They're like, I don't give a shit at that point. And that's what I'm talking about. It's this energy of they do everything. They do everything, and it's like this is someone who's reached their end. They've reached their limit. Damn, like that, huh? Don't know what to say. Of course, if you are dealing with anyone, you could be dealing with an air sign, an earth sign, a fire sign, or a water sign. They're all here. Goodbye.